Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Tonight I'm just going to be working on some collaging. I'm going to try Roxy Creations week 16. And I'm only going to get the collaging part of this done, and then hopefully tomorrow I'll get the rest of it done. But tonight I'm just going to do that. It's getting kind of late and I need to go to bed, but I don't want to quite yet. Oh, I only need 3 pieces of paper. So, we'll get started. I've got a stack of stuff here. I've got my bins by me, and then I've got my box of goodies. All my goodie stuff. So, I think I'll take that out. So I hope that you are all doing good. Made it through today. Okay, so I think she took 3 pieces of paper. Now wait a minute. Oh, okay. Thought I was losing my mind. So I'm just going to start with 2. Oh, I don't have my little glue book up here. Better start with a fresh page. That one doesn't look so good. And glue stick. Okay, so then we're just going to start. I'll put this somewhere so I don't accidentally stick that on my page. That would be something, wouldn't it? Oh, I need my ruler down here. I'm going to attempt not to ink everything, because if I try to ink everything, I'll be here all night doing this instead of just a little while. And I'm going to turn these so that I got the straight edge there. So I hope that you all have had a good day. Well, it's been okay. Had better, had a whole lot worse, so. And I'm going to do my first one on the seam, so I at least got a little bit of that. And I really can't tell if I'm doing this straight. I don't think I am. Starting this out with a bang, aren't I? Probably shouldn't be trying to do this tonight, but I really want to get enough videos done that I can just, I mean, I know it's not a big deal if I don't have one every day, but I'm sure trying. But I want to enjoy my grandkids while they're here, and my family while they're visiting. I don't get to see them very often, so I want to enjoy them. I got me a security envelope. Seems I can't even cut a security envelope out part. I guess I need to probably go ahead and start the third one too. Get them all together. I don't want all, I want it to look dispersed, not like all of one thing on each page. Alright, oops, cut that too long. I'll take care of that in a minute. Honestly, I gotta watch the rest of the video. I've watched it, I just can't quite remember how she did the next part of it. So I thought, well, I'll do this and then I will figure out the next part when it's time to. Sounds like my husband might be coming in from work. So it's late night. Now, I'll hold off on that rest of that for a minute. Whoa. So are any of you playing along with Roxy's challenges? I haven't. I think this is only the third one, and I decided I'm just gonna skip around and do the ones that I would like to do at that time. That way. I'm going to cut this off because that's driving me crazy already. Ugh, it's sticking to my hand. I've got to dye some paper soon. I'm about out. Whoa. I'm trying to get on the basic ones and then I'll kind of go from there. Got some really old paper. Well, it's not so old, but it really looks old. And that's what I like about it. It is very, very gentle. I better, or fragile, I mean. Start with a new paper. I need to get that cut soon or it's gonna... This one can go on this end. And maybe this one. Wow, I'm thinking I need to do this more often because it would pare down all the scraps. That would be a good thing, I think. Like that. There's some. Put down some of this. Oops, I tore that the wrong way, and this is one time I don't want the white thing showing. Oh, I did it again. Oh well, I'll cover it up somewhere along the way. My daughter and I ran out to the store together today and had fun. We both spent probably too much money, but I just got things I needed. The boring stuff, socks, that kind of thing. But I needed it. Then we went to my mom's, and my mom had one of her really good friends passed away this week, and her son gave my mom one of her quilts. She was an amazing quilter, and the origin of this quilt is that when my grandmother on my dad's side of the family passed away, they found this quilt in the closet. So, well, not the quilt. I'm telling you all wrong. I'm sorry, I was thinking and not telling you right here. Okay, so Mom found 3 sets of quilt tops that were done, ready to be pieced together, or ready to be sewn into a quilt. They were all pieced together, I think. She thinks on one of them that she had to do some of those. But anyway, her son gave my mom one of the quilts. She had taken the quilt tops to her quilting club and sold 2 of them. I keep saying quilt tops. All they were quilted pieces ready to turn into a quilt top. And so she sold 2 of them, and then she told my mom that she would like to do the other one. And so she did. And she made a beautiful, absolutely beautiful quilt out of it. And he gave my mom that quilt back. And it is just beautiful. I am so glad that it found its way back to us. It's really pretty, but she got it all quilted together along the edges. There was a fabric in there for binding the edges, or whatever you call it, I don't know. So she used that, but then on the edges she did all this applique of flowers and bumblebees and butterflies. It is so pretty. I just sat there and stared at it. So, and then in one of the corners she hand wrote the origin of the quilt, where it came from, and original quilter unknown, which I think it had to be my, like her mom or her grandma. I think her mom maybe. I don't think the fabric in it is old enough to be. So my thought on it is it's either her mom, maybe grandma. I don't know. It has to be somebody special, because my grandparents owned a grocery store, and they had a large house built onto the grocery store. Well, after Grandpa passed away and my uncle was getting married, my grandma moved into a smaller house next to the grocery store, so my uncle and his new wife could live in it, because my uncle ran the grocery store. Well, she went from that house to tiny house, and so I think that these had to really mean something to her. Somebody special had to do them for her to take them from the big house to the little house, because she could take only a small fraction. So they had to mean something to her. So I've wondered, like, that if it was her mother or someone, or at times, when our country was having, financial, well, they always do, but when these look like they're 40s fabrics to me, and I wondered if somebody gave them to her in payment for groceries, and she had hung on to them. I don't know. That's the kind of thing that my grandparents would have done. I've heard so many people say that they ate during that time because of my grandparents. I just realized I'm putting everything up and down. I've hardly turned anything the other way. I'm talking. But anyway, I just loved seeing this quilt. It's so pretty. And if Mom would have explained it to me over the phone, telling me colors and stuff, I don't know that I would have been so excited to go see it, because the outside color is orange. Orange. So I would have been like, oh, orange. But it is so pretty. And all that applique work she did, that had to take forever. And it's beautifully done. So that was a fun part of today. I think it's neat when things make their way back to families like that. It'd be nice if my stolen rings came back to the family, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. Ugh. They are long gone. That's all there is to that. Put that right there. I don't know. Oh, maybe, no. Talking to myself again. Look out. This is fun. I could just kind of get lost in all this. Oh, here, I got this long piece that I really am itching to ink up, but I'm not gonna. Maybe right there. I know you can't see it all, but I'll get it all in your view. Here. Soon I'll show it to you. This pretty paper. I just tore it the wrong way again. Excuse me. I think I just hurt the back door. Okay. So I have this one on here. I think one of them was Adventures of Pinocchio and another one was an Amelia Earhart. Yep, there's the door. I don't really want Adventures of Pinocchio on there. I think over here I'm going to put some music paper. What are you guys doing? Hey babe, I'm making a video. I don't think you hear me. Did you hear me? That answer's no. What is doing? What are you doing? I'm making a video. I bet he got my chair done. You got my chair done?
Yeah.
Awesome. I broke my chair a few weeks ago. Oh, I just glued that on. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought I did it on the wrong side. Okay. Yeah, is there any? I gotta cover some of that. I'll put some of this there. Yep, I like it. I think right there and right there. I don't have any of the music paper in that area. Maybe some of this paper. I have no idea what this paper is because it's in another language. So I do not know. I like that little piece of music paper, so I'm going to throw it on here somewhere. Right there. Now, I had some things that were more like pictures and stuff. I thought I'd get on here. I think this is a picture. Yeah, it's out of Little House on the Prairie. And I think I will stick it right there. Now, something, I have this out. Oh, the three bears. This paper is really fragile and it is sticking to my hands. I had a moment. This is the first time I took anything out of this kids dictionary thing. It's from 1941. Well, it's 1939, but somebody gave it, there was an inscription on it for 1941. It's in really, really good shape. I thought, I don't know if I should do this, but then I decided, yeah, somebody gave it to me. And she was glad to know I was going to do something like this with it. So I should do it. And so I'm doing it. I am doing it. She told me to come get more books this week. I just haven't got over there. It's a little ways from my house. Oh, that tore. I'm going to have to change that paper. I think I got enough glue on it. And, and here is some arithmetic problems. I feel like I need something right there. I'm not too happy with how that's looking. There we go. Oh, my hands, my hands. We're trying to put some of this somewhere. Yeah, I think right there. Put it right down there. Now, oh, I wanted to get some of this quilt paper on here too. This is, I set one of the quilts that was my grandma's on my scanner and then just printed it out. And this is one of the ones from her house. But this one was finished. The rest of them were not finished. It wasn't my grandma. I know that. She did not do anything like that. I don't know that she couldn't. She's just so busy. They had that store. Okay. I think I will fussy cut these two little children if I can keep my hands from sticking to it. And I forgot this is supposed to be in a 45-minute time, but I know that I won't get very many done in 45 minutes. It's not my greatest fussy cutting ever. It'll work. I'm going to place this. Going through the paper tonight. Okay. I'm going to stick them right there. It's not really sticking very well. Let me make sure. Got enough glue on there. This glue will work, but you gotta get plenty of it on there. You can't just go over it once, which I think is what I just tried to do. There. Okay, I think this is my, let me cut that off right there. I think this is what she called a master board. I have done this kind of thing before in the past. I would get to the end of a scrapbook kit and I would do something like this. I just usually used a piece of copy paper and I would put all the scraps from the kit down on the paper and then I would just sew all around it. I called it my quilty paper. And then I would use the pieces, like I cut them into hexagons or something. I like hexagons, so I did a lot of hexagons and made a scrapbook page out of it and got one more page out of that scrapbook kit. So this is, you know, kind of like that. Oh, I wanted to get this on here. This is a advertisement for a sewing machine. Cut off the name. I thought that might be kind of cool to have one of those on there. This looks like it was 1960. I remember my grandma got a sewing machine and it had, oh, I can't remember what they called those things. They were little discs. Oh, I can't remember what they called them. And so you could buy those, and each one of them was a different stitch, pretty stitch. And she loved that thing. And every time I almost think of what those things were called, I lose it. Oh, that had a Q-tips ad on the back. That's cute. But what? We're using the sewing machine, aren't we? I think I will put the sewing machine over here by the quilt. Would be a good idea right there. Okay, now I really am done and I will come back when I can. In real life it may be 4 or 5 days. It may be tomorrow, but it may be 4 or 5 days, but you guys, it'll be a minute. Thanks for watching my video. See you soon. Bye. Okay, I'm back. It is now Monday, April 26th. I thought it might be a while because I didn't know if I'd have time. So I have this all done. I probably just showed this to you 5 seconds ago, but I can't remember. So now it's time to cut them down. Let's see. I have to put this out, or it's going to be in my way. Okay. I am not real sure how wide these are supposed to be, so I'm just going to cut. I think I will cut there. There. Those two will go together. Oh, I didn't cut that one very good, did I? I'm going to have to cut right through the... Here. Nothing says it has to be... I'm going to do this. And... How wide did I make that one? Go about that wide, I suppose. Those two. And then I'll cut this one here. I don't think I'll get to this one because I'm too slow, and honestly I don't remember how much time I took last time, but it was probably plenty that I don't have much time left. So I'm not really going to be going by the timer. I'm just going to work on these two and get these two done. If I hadn't have split them up, you know, so many days apart. Okay, so these two I will do that way. And I think that well, I'm going to have to pick out new paper for those. Okay, just a second. Let me find something real quick. I don't know what I'm going to find real quick, but I'll find something. This might be cute. We'll do this one. That's old. Rusty pickle. I love it when I use old stuff. Yay. Let me see if I still... Yeah. I'll glue up there. Try that for a while. See if that works. So I hope you all had a good weekend. You'll be seeing this Wednesday. Yeah, I think Wednesday. So it'll be a week half over again. You'll be thinking, what? Why is she saying weekend? I've got to start keeping me a calendar and knowing exactly when I'm going to post so that I don't say, oh, you'll see it on Wednesday and then you see it a week from now. I forgot to edge those, or I mean put the ink on the edge. Oh, I'm not going to do that one or it'll look funny. Oh, I just did something weird to my computer. Here we go. Move the mouse. That should become one of my things that I have to do before I turn on the camera. Thinking of this. Not glued. We had a great weekend. My daughter, her husband, and their 4 children came for the weekend. It was fun. We had a birthday party for their oldest daughter. She turned 13 on the 17th. But her dad worked that weekend, so they had to come this weekend. We had fun. And my aunt and uncle that we don't get to see very often were actually here. So that worked out just perfect. They were coming through. So we all had a big supper. Saturday night we had a taco bar. That worked so good we've decided that's what we're going to do for Christmas. Neither my mom or I feel like cooking a big dinner. None of that is glued down very well, so I'm gonna, if I can get this glue to work. If not, I'll go back to my other one. Yep, it's coming right out. I was only afraid it wouldn't because when I came in here this morning, the lid had popped off of it. It does that. This is the only one that it does, but it'll be on there just fine and then it'll pop right off. And every time I go out of town shopping, I forget to look and get bigger lids. They don't have them here. Or caps. I guess it would be called a cap. I got the little bitty ones and they work. They do fine on my just a second, I'm sorry, I guess that's not going to show. I got glue on that. It's not sticking down either. They work fine on my Fabri-Tac, but not on this one. They pop off. Well, nothing is sticking down. I'm going to really run out of time for sure, just gluing all this down. Okay, that one's done. Now, these, since I had a sewing machine and all that, I thought that I would do these in a sewing theme, and I just found a pretty, that's what I thought, Anna Griffin, 2002. I'm just going to use this. I'm going to skip that. My chair is really creaky now. My husband fixed it for me because I stood on it to take a picture of a layout and I broke it. Yep, I did. So he got it all fixed for me, but now it's squeaky. So if you hear the squeaking, that's what it is. I'm going to try to ink the edges up because I forgot again. Okay, this is going this way. Oops. How about I ink that up before I put glue on it? Probably gonna trim these up a little bit with my trimmer. Alright, set that over aside, set that up there in case I need it. Saturday morning we got up and we went to the Amish grocery store here. My 8-year-old granddaughter requested we go there because they had the pumpkin candy. My daughter kept telling her they're not going to have pumpkin candy right now. She didn't care, she wanted to go. So we went and she got to pick out some other candy. And we got we have found a seasoning there that we love that they carry, and it's called Farm Dust. It is really good. At least we think so. So my daughter wanted to get some of that. Oh, I am making a mess. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Things are not glued down quite right, I think. I'll have to fix this here. Making a mess on my trimmer. But that was fun. We always enjoy going in. The couple that owns it are so nice. I think that's all that one. Maybe a little bit off of this side. Just straighten it up there. That off myself because the trimmer was getting caught in it. That was fun, and then my daughter has decided to learn how to sew. She's made 3 cute little baby outfits already, and she didn't even have a pattern. She just bought a sewing machine and some fabric and started with a knit, of all things. So yesterday we got into my fabric. I have an abundance of fabric. I've been sewing since she was a little girl. Well, I've been sewing since I was in high school. But I've been collecting fabric since she was a little girl. And so we found some patterns she could have and some fabric, so get her started. I'm glad she's learning how. My other daughter's been learning how too, but she's kind of hasn't had a chance lately. She's a single mom and trying to raise her kids and work. Not a lot of time. for anything else, and it's not like when you used to have to sew for your kids to have clothes. It's not really cheaper to sew them clothes anymore. Unless your mom gives you a bunch of fabric. Which I would. She just hasn't had a chance. So maybe someday she will. Alright. Let's do this one first. This up. I want to ink around it real good. Oops. That's not very straight there. I better trim that down. I could probably just use my little trimmer for that. It'll work better than the other one. I'm wondering if I got that straight. I don't think I did. Oh, it's not too bad. You know, and here I was worried about inking up those middle edges. They're not even going to show. I guess I'll go ahead and get this one inked up too. That one I did do crooked. So let me try that over again. My videos might not be every day for a little while. They will for the next week or so. After that, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure when it'll start that I'm not making videos every day. But my mom has found out she has breast cancer, which a lot of people in real life don't know this for sure, I don't think. I'm not sure who she's told. I leave that up to her. But she has surgery Monday. And then after that, she'll have to do radiation. And her radiation treatments will be an hour away from where we live. So we'll all be taking turns. I don't want that one on there. I think I want this one on here. We'll all be taking turns taking her to her treatments. So I don't know what that's all going to be like yet, of course, because we haven't started it. But we do not want her husband to get so worn out, you know. Sometimes it's as hard as on the spouse or caretaker as it is the patient. Plus he's starting a new building project at the same time. It's already all scheduled before they knew about this. So, and then school will be out and I will have my grandchildren every day, every other week. So things might get a little bit harder to get this done. But that's okay. Family always comes first, right? for something like this. We'll see. We'll see how the summer goes. The summer might get kind of hectic. My husband's going to have a hip replacement this summer. So I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to get a little busy. Okay, I like that there. Oh, it's covering up almost all the sewing machine. Oh well. Tech out for this one. There, that just popped right off of there. Oh, I meant to fill this up before I used it again. It's so much easier to use. It gets so thick down in there, but I don't know what to do about that. I just heard a car door. I don't know if that's my husband or not. I have the windows open, so it could be the neighbors. It's a beautiful windy day here today. This is not coming out so easy. I think I did that one a little too wide, but that's okay. I didn't get it quite even either, but that's okay too. It's all globby in there. Where did I put my... There. There it is. That'll help. Alright, so then this one, I think I'll put this down. My hands are sticky. This is just a sheet I tore apart. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you know, I pinked that edge. Why don't I pink this edge? We're going to have to figure out the squeaking on this chair because that's going to drive you all crazy. It's driving me crazy. It's with every move. This is frustrating. I'm having so much trouble with this glue. Try it. Alright, there we go, finally. Sticky fingers. Okay, so for the sewing one, I wanted to take this. This is a stamp set I got off of AliExpress a couple years ago. I haven't ordered from them for quite some time. When I first ordered from them, I had no idea that they were copying other people's work. But I do like this stamp set. And it comes apart, but I just thought, well, this might be easier today since it's just kind of a background. Not anything important. That it's perfect. Okay, now that's done. I also put that, I don't know where, there. Well, that won't work because let me move my glue book. There we go. Okay. I'm getting too many piles of things here. Put this paper off. Okay, now I thought I have some sewing stuff here. I also have some patterns and I have some fabric pieces. I did have one set out. I've got a whole bunch of stuff that I just got out of my bag. That's the one I really liked for this. So I think, yeah, here, I'm going to cut these ladies out here. Sorry about that. I'm not going to get real fussy on this one because that would probably drive me crazy in the time span, because I keep thinking, oh, this is going to be a long video. She looks like she has a lampshade on her head. I love these old sewing books. I think this one came out of the one, the Better Homes and Garden, not the one with the cool sewing machine on it, the one with, I think it's got flowers on it. Just a little bit more between. So let's ink these ladies up a little bit. I think I will use my brush. Oh, I gotta ink them up in the more in the middle there. Okay, how am I putting this? That's the back. This is the front. So maybe I will put them right there. And a little bit of tissue behind them. With this bit in the center that's got the writing on it. Yeah, I like that. So I'm just going to put some glue stick down. I don't know if I can. Sometimes I am successful at gluing these and other times I am not. Sometimes I just rip it all up. Woo, about did there. Oh my. My hands are just too sticky. Just put them down. There we go. I think I'd like a little bit of instructions down there. My ruler. Oh, I got my ruler upside down, that's why. Can't figure out why it wasn't working. Okay, glue that right there. Needs to be a little bit smaller. And then piece of fabric, there's the one I wanted right there. Some fabric there. And I've got that I can put there, I think. Maybe a bit of lace. Got this really pretty lace, but I don't seem to have cut into it. Well, wait on that. That's a collar or something. I've got this. That would be cute. Let's do that. That down there. That there. I thought I had a button. That was gross. That I gotta wipe off, or I will not be picking anything up after that. Huh. I know I had a button laid out. Well, got this too that I thought I'd put on there. So I better start gluing this stuff down, and I get some glues put away here. Oh, let's see. There's that one. This is just a bit of lace, and it got glued wrong, and it's all stiff up here, so I'm just going to make it to where the bottom part shows. It's too pretty to throw it away. Oh, this chair is going to drive me crazy. This one fits better. Do I have another one? There, that one's good. One day I decided to do these. Oh, they weren't fun. But I kind of need to do them again. I about used them all up. I think. Well, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Alright, now I have a button in here. Oops, I'm putting that upside down. I have a red apple button, but it's still got the shank on it. Well, I'll have to look for a button later because my buttons are stored in a way that's just going to take too long to get to them. And I think on the back I will stamp this, or maybe I should do that on the inside. That would be pretty. Stamp it right there. I better change inks. My ink pad is just not inky enough to do that. Okay, I hope this stamps right. I should have got my Stamp-A-Majig out, but I didn't. Oh, look, it's almost perfect except for right there. That'll work. I'm taking it. And then this one, it says the fabric of friendship is stitched with love. And I think, well, that's not going to work, so we'll stamp it right in here. Yep, that worked. This will also look really pretty with some trim down the side, but that's too white. Ow, that had a pin in it. An old rusty pin too, uh-oh. That would be pretty. Let's do that. I'm going to do the other end. Oops, it's got a dirty spot on it, but that's okay. It's probably from that pin. Oh, that looks cute. Okay, so that's one. I won't put a tab on that because that kind of took the place of a tab. Alright, this one. I don't have a lot of... I wanted to use this. Oops, I don't want those scissors. This is some ration cards. And this is... They were out of my grandparents' stuff. And I just copied them. They saved all our books and everything, and they were so nicely preserved. You thought that, you know, we were going to be using them the next day because they don't look that old. Oh, my oven's going off. I'll be right back or it'll drive us crazy. Good, it's not done yet. I got supper in the oven. So I thought I would find, let's see, this one is probably going to go this way and open this way. I thought I would find an old picture in this book to cut out and put there. I'm going to try not to be too particular and just choose one. Oh, that's Easter eggs. I like that one. Okay, I think we'll use this one. Took enough time already. I love these old storybooks. I think this one was actually a school book, but still it has the cute pictures in it. Oh, we could do this one like this, except for they'd be upside down. I cut off the car, I think it'll fit. Let's see. That'll work. I'll put that back behind there. Actually, I didn't put it at the bottom. I'll put that in the middle. And this one, I could put this lace on. My hands are so gluey. Yeah, the lace, this lace would look pretty on this one. So we'll do that. And I think I will get some double stick tape for that. I like to get it on there really good because then it's easier to get it stuck and to get that backing off of there. I hate trying to get that backing off. Okay, this is the right way. That was not a really good idea. But I'll fix it. I'll fix it somehow. I just don't know quite how right now. Maybe some of the sheet fabric could go on the inside. That would look pretty, wouldn't it? I think. Go. I got some cool junk journal finds over the weekend, but I haven't done a video for it yet. Okay, that's gonna go there. Oh, and then this is gonna go there. I didn't think it looked quite right yet. And maybe some of this page. I let you out right before I started this, girl. Yeah, I like that there. There, maybe. And I think I will glue this down. I've got so many glues open on my desk. Oh, this glue. Okay, we're switching to tacky. Trying to make myself use that more anyway. I was wanting to have that kind of come out. Over like this. This one. Here like this. Oh, I didn't think of that down there now, did I? Well, I've got a piece of fabric. Yeah, I'll just plop that down there. Oops. I didn't think about that. That'll work though. Then I have this button I thought I might use. I want to look. See if there is anything else in my little... I promise, we're almost done. If you're still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. I got those wooden buttons. And those look like they're the same thing, maybe a little bit bigger. This is cool. This is a food coupon. I think it's a food stamp coupon, but it has my grandparents' store stamp on it, where they collected it from somebody. Thought that was pretty cool. I got some of that, but might look kind of cute there. Let's see. Let's see what we think. What do we think about it being there? I'm not sure what I think. I'm thinking if I had put it down below, out under the picture, it would look cute, but I didn't, so we're going to skip that. That's all I've got in that one. Oh, here, this has got a real button that I can use on this. Yes, I can. These are old. Oh, I don't know what they called these packets from October afternoon, but they're perfect for junk journaling. Can't remember what they called those. Now that I'm junk journaling, I'd be buying them all if they were still in business. I don't know if this glue will work for this, but I'm going to try it, and if not, I'll come back and fix it when you're not having to sit here. That looks pretty. I like that. Okay, now back to looking for something. I can't even get into it. My fingers are not working. There's another one. Okay. I think this one's just going to be a simple one, and I'm going to put one of these buttons on there. These are just chipboard buttons. Take this one out. Well, maybe I'll use that one. Poke it out of there. So hopefully next time I do one of these challenges I will be able to actually set the timer and do it all at once. I probably shouldn't have started that day when I did, but I needed to sit down for a little bit and do something. So I was really tired. I needed to just sit down. Okay. So there we go. This one opens this way. Lots of room for journaling. My flower's upside down, but that's okay. Here's the back. I've got the kids on there already, so I figure that one's good. And then here is my second one, and that button I don't know if it's going to stay. But there we go. Thank you for joining me, and if you are still here after all this time, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I appreciate you watching the video. Have a great day. See you later. Bye.